Hello. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Hi, James. I'm Iran. Serbia. Hi, anyone on Twitch. I think I should be able to see both the chat. Hi, Monica. Marty. He's...
Leaving.
No.
He's leaving.
I'm going to see if we could get him onto the chair and the Marty cam is set up. But no, I think he's going to leave the room. Treats aren't enough. Well, treats were enough to get him in here, but they're not enough to keep him in here once they're gone. Yeah, he's just going to be up and down. Maybe he'll join us for the very end again. So we're going to play some board game mashup, some Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. So it is a cross between Two Cities from Stonemaier Games and the Castles of Mad King Ludwig from Bezier Games. Both very, very different games, but it kind of takes bits from one, bits from another one. And this is the Secrets and Soirees expansion as well. So if you haven't seen, James, you don't know anything about this game, don't worry. We'll say everything that we're doing. There are a couple more types included in the expansion. There are some more bonus cards. There is an entire solo mode. Maybe we'll do another playthrough at some point covering the solo mode because until the expansion, it was, I think, the only Stonemaier game that didn't have an Automa Factory solo mode in it. So now it's got one. And they make amazing things, so I'll try that out at some point. But it comes with a new way to play 2 and 3 players as well. So really, it changes the feeling of the game, definitely, because we are not usually you are building two castles. You're between two castles, literally. That's why they're called that. You are taking 2 tiles from your hand every turn and putting one of them in each castle to either side of you, and you are trying to balance out the scores of your castles because your lowest scoring castle is your final score for the game. So you want to try and make them both do okay rather than make one work amazingly. This new way of playing it, I think, is just for 2 and 3 players, but it is we're just building one castle, and I feel like it's going to be very quick. We'll see how that goes in the end, because we are literally just playing through 2 rounds of drafting 8 tiles between us. You will still take 2 tiles out of your hand each time. One's going to go in your castle and one you are giving to the other person, or in a 3-player game you'd be passing it along a little bit. I assume no one said anything. I assume everything's coming through all smoothly. YouTube is complaining. Is everything all smooth? Twitch is fine. Yeah, Twitch is getting really nice stream. YouTube says it's not happy about the video. Hi, Dr. Sign. On Twitch. Listen in. Who's your bets on who's going to win? Who's going to have the best Between Two Castles? All smooth on YouTube? Yeah, it was saying that before the stream started, and then as soon as I was about to press it, it said everything's fine, so I think it's just a message error. So, all of this we don't really need to worry about yet. The main thing is my player aid going to be on the screen if I zoom in? So I won't go through every single one before we get started, but each type of room has a restriction to where it can go in your castle. Your starting throne room here is on the ground floor of your castle. We'll be building out and we'll be building up, and sometimes we'll be building down as well. See, most rooms can only go above ground, so at least on the throne room. Some can go underground as well. Some can go either. They all have different ways of scoring. And you want to try and build up 3 of a type. You'll get a bonus, a different bonus for each one. And you'll also get an extra bonus if you build 5 of any room type as well. But bearing in mind that we are only going to get 16 tiles.
Yeah, we didn't do 5 last time.
Yeah, you're going to get 16 tiles in your castle throughout the game. That's it. So, yeah, place wisely. All fine, great. Hello, AV okay? All seems well. Thanks for being here. Oh, and yeah, before we get started, especially if you're watching it back later, like the video and subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitch and all of those YouTubey things that hopefully make an algorithm like us. And if you'd like to support the channel and make more playthroughs and things happen, it's patreon.com/slickerdrips. You get to vote on videos and stuff. Vote, like, extreme vote winner Clans of Caledonia just got filmed. just got wiped off the table about 10 minutes ago with its crazy solo mode. Hopefully that turns out all right.
Took many hours.
Got to edit it, yeah. But yeah, so it's basically simultaneous play, a lot of it. So we are, as I said, with this new variant, you are losing a bit of. Although in the 2-player game, it is strictly on the box. It's a 3 to 7 player game between 2 castles, and in brackets underneath 2-player variant. So even in the normal 2-player game, you are between 2 castles still, and one of them is a dummy player's castle. And we alternate between someone deciding where the dummy player's tiles are going to go. But that is gone for this variant. We are just building our own castle, and that's it, and trying to score the most points from it. Hi, Michael. This is competitive. This is who can build the best castle. So we're going to see. And we're only going to see 18 tiles out of, and now it's been expanded since the original game. There are loads of tiles in the base game, and there's even more now in this expansion. So you're seeing in a game maybe a few more. There are some bonuses that let you see some more tiles, but yeah, I'm not expecting massive castles here. Oh, and we found out when we went to play this that there has since been an app made, or I think it's only on iOS. You have to pay for it, but hopefully if everything works, I'll show you it at the end of the game, and it basically uses your camera to take a picture of your castle and scores it all for you. Amazing. If it works. Right. So, yeah, I don't know how we're going to... It's supposed to be a secret draft, but I've got to show you something. So I think Rach can do hers in secret. I'll try not to reveal everything that I'm doing. But you can see my hand. Chocky dinner. What, chocolate? So, some of the things that I've got, hopefully it's like clear enough on the camera here. I'm going to pick one of these for me and one for Rach. Obviously, at the start of the game, you've not got very much to go off. What the other person wants, what's going to be good for you, bad for them. But you are going to pass this hand to the other player as well. So, you might not want them to have like a great synergy ready for them. So... let's have a look. What can I see that's kind of next to each other here? So I don't know what I'm getting off Rach as well. I don't know what's in her hand yet. I can try and remember what's in this one. But I can kind of go off our throne room. Once it will score 2 points for each particular room types that are either side of it. That's all it really cares about. Later on, it might get some extra tiles on it that lets it score more points. But I think, based on that... I've got these rooms of that type. I can only take one for myself. What do I think I'm going to get back? I would really like these rooms because I really like their bonus. It's hard being vague about things. I'm going to take that one. And then for Rach, what am I going to give to Rach? Rach can have, hopefully something that's not going to score loads of things. Rach can have that. So Rach has picked one for herself as well and passed me one. So I'll just pop my hand over there because that's Rach's next round. So I picked myself the gallery because that's what my throne room wants next to it. And now, this is what I did to Rach when we played. Rach has given me an outdoor room. So the restriction of outdoor rooms is you can't put anything on top of them. The gallery here wants to be surrounded by... utility rooms, so hopefully I can get one of those later. But the turtle pond here will give me a point for every bedroom I've got in my castle at the end of the game, wherever they are. That's not really an issue. So do I leave space here to put more utility rooms next to it, or do I put it there, but I want a living room next to this for 2 more points? I think let's put it on that side, because there's still chance utility rooms can only go above ground, so there's space to have 3 up there. That's not likely, but it's possible. And over at Castle Rach, she's deciding. So she picked the laundry room, which wants connected food rooms. So connected is you can draw a line through all of these rooms orthogonally. She wants a lot of those. And the game room, the utility rooms, is a new type that's brought in the expansion. This wants rooms orthogonally adjacent. So it's already worth a point. To a maximum of 4, but it's only worth a point in total if anywhere surrounding it, even diagonally, there is a corridor. So you want to watch out for that. That's a rare incident. Hey, truck driving gamer. Right. Where's my hand? Oh, here it is. So that's our first thing, and if we can remember what we had last time, we've seen all of the tiles. So there is a second round where we'll see some more. So I want some more of these. I did want that. The lockdown room. Now, sometimes it will concern wall hangings. You see in the corner over here, there are wall hangings on most of the tiles, not this outdoor one. But sometimes, like corridor rooms, want to be adjacent to particular wall hangings. So that can help me out a bit. Another living room wouldn't be too bad. But I think... Oh, the new secret type of room lets you basically copy the room that the arrow is pointing at. It becomes that room. And it's a way that you can copy an outdoor room and then put stuff on top of it. Because that way, it isn't technically an outdoor room. But I think I would like this type to score here. I'm going to take that, and I am going to give something to Rach. And I get something off her. So, I gave myself the tool room. I want that to be... I can't actually put it there. I can't put anything on top of that turtle pond. But I can put it on top of my gallery. And I got the Hall of Creaking Floors wants to be next to this particular wall hanging. I've got nothing of that type, so let's just put that on its own over here. And maybe that will get connected. Just got one of types here. Rach has just got... Oh, she's got another utility room. Maybe shouldn't have passed that to her. Because her throne room wants to be next to these. So, oh yeah, corridors can go downstairs as well. So you can build a downstairs with them. Maybe that's better to do. But I can't, because I can't put utilities down there. I just don't know what it's going to be surrounded with later on. It's building up and down's fine. So yeah, Rach doesn't want her corridor anywhere near that game room. He's just ordered Mage Knight Ultimate Edition. Good luck. It's been a while since I've played Mage Knight now. It's been a few months. I need to not lose the track of all the rules. Right. We've got 2 more goes in this round. So back to my original hand. So I've got no more of them to put in. I have got a downstairs room. So downstairs rooms concern a particular type of room, but in the same column you put the downstairs room in. So that could potentially score me something straight away. Bedrooms are nice. They will score you 4 points if you have at least 6 of 7 types of room in your castle. So they are, I think it's every type except secret isn't included and bedroom isn't included as one of the types. So there's something to go towards. That wants me to have activity rooms. That wants me to have bedrooms. I think... Yeah, let's take... Although, if I took this, it would be my second one. Going towards a bonus for having 3. But you want particular things surrounding it. Oh, and... Yeah, I'm going to take that, and I'll give Rach... I'll give Rach that. It's not anything in particular I want to give Rach. Rach picked something for herself and given me... Oh, a secret room. A copy room. Ooh. So this lounge, I definitely want to put over there because my throne room will score an extra 2 points because I've got a lounge next to it now. But I can copy something that the arrow is pointing to. I can just put that on the outside and it will copy whichever room I put there in the future. Or I could copy my corridor. Not that exciting. I could copy that and I would have 3. And I would take the bonus. The bonus for a living room is putting one of these bonus tiles in your throne room. It's basically a point for every wall hanging. And you can get 2 of those in your throne room by the end of the game. So I've already put one out, haven't I? So I could copy that and have the bonus. But I think I would like to copy this because... it would count as... So I put this on here now for my purposes to recognise that that is now a second utility room because This wants utility rooms surrounding it, and I can't put them anywhere else now because I've put an outside room there, can't put anything above it, and utility rooms can't go underground. So that's it for scoring that gallery. But I want connected utility rooms that maybe I could carry on upwards now. So that's mine. Rach, while I've been going on, has... What did I give you? I gave you a bedroom, didn't I?
Yeah.
And what did you take? The sitting room?
Yes.
So scores for having a load of outside rooms. Okay, did I pass yours over? So this is the last choice now of this round. We will pick one for yourself, one for the other person, and throw the other one away. So let's see. I haven't got the wall hanging this thing once. I can't carry on here. I can get 3 of a type, though, if I take this. It's just giving away these a lot of points, potentially. They're only worth a point at the end of the game if you haven't gotten them up to 6 points. I think... But there's not a particular type I've got loads of either. Yeah, I'm not very excited about the throne rooms bonus. I'm going to grab... And I do get a point for each of these. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. And then... Rach can have that. And then this one goes out of the game. And Rach is picking and giving me something.
I can't really choose yours till you've chose mine. So
Oh, we're not giving you one.
No,
That's yours.
I don't want to cheat.
Oh, you're not
And
looking.
to look at your castle,
Oh,
I
okay.
see the tiles that you're going to give or take.
So, let's see. I gave myself this bedroom, didn't I? Oh, and I've got a living room that goes next to a bedroom. So, neither of them have got the type that I particularly want. Bedrooms can't go downstairs. I don't think my corridor is going to score points. Now you've got to, if you're putting stuff above, it's got to have something underneath it. You know, you're building foundations and stuff here. I could potentially get bedrooms all along there, or still get some activity rooms. I'm going to pop it there. So I've got... Let's move my castle along because I've built out that way. I have now got 3 living rooms, and the bonus for living rooms is place one of my decorations, one of my special people in the throne room. They give you a point for each of a particular wall hanging. I've got 4 swords, and I've only got 1 of the others, so I might as well go for crossed swords.
He's a knight.
So I've got a knight there hanging out in the throne room. So I've just scored some points, so that's all right. And Rach, over in her castle, obscured by us. It's building high with the, and it's worth building columns. You might get towers later that score you a point for everything in that column.
You need a lot for a tower.
And yeah. So what have you got? You got the snake pit.
Snake pit.
And that's that.
And
That's the whole first round of it. They're the castles that we've got so far. I've got a very long, flat castle. Rach, get us some tiles out of the tray,
So wonky.
and we'll see what we can end up with. So I've got 2 utility, but no utility might come out. You'd have to be unlucky for that, but we're both after that actually for our third one. 9 new tiles. And then we picking?
Yeah.
So same thing again. You would, in a multiplayer game, you'd go in a different direction and stuff. In a 2-player game, you can't really do that. So I've got hibernation chamber. Ooh, that wouldn't work out very well, but this would. Oh.
I think we've got some new tiles.
Now, you can as well. You can copy a room multiple times, and you can copy your secret room, and it will copy the original room that was being copied. What did you say, Rach?
Some new tiles?
I don't think... Maybe there'll be a couple crossover. I kind of grabbed them off random piles when I got the first 9
everyone
out.
needs to see this tile. I'm getting a little puppy room. Look how cute that is.
So I think I'm definitely going to go for that. Yeah, definitely going to go for that. And I will give Rach... Oh yeah, that. So that's going to be Rach's hand next time. And see, I've got fully focus camera. Climb the ladder. Not happy with that focus change. Okay, so Rach passed me a corridor that's got... Oh, actually, they work well together. That's what my other corridor wants. So I think I'll pop that above. That wouldn't be too bad. So that's 2 corridors. There's bonuses for corridors like anything else. But I am going to put this up here, I think. Copy the tool room again. Because then that's 3 things that are a point for each connected utility room. So that's some nice points from them. And I've got 3 utility rooms now. So I can grab the bonus. Whoa. Which I didn't get last time. I don't think I shuffled these. So I'm going to get to draw 3 of these bonus cards, which you might recognise if you've played Castles of Mad King Ludwig. So I get to choose 3 of these. Well, draw 3 of these and keep 1 of them. So, looking at points. So this is a point for everything of that in other castles. In a 2-player game, that includes yours and other people's castles. And Rachel's castle, because it wouldn't be very good otherwise, would it? So that's everything surrounding that and that. Well, the most points so far, that by far. So I think that's going to be my bonus card. I'll put that off to one side. And then put these at the bottom of the deck. All lovely game trays for everything. And a new one for the expansion. Rach, what's changed in Castle Rach?
Got 2 gardens. Well, archery range.
An archery range and a fish pond. Oh, there's an expansion for Endangered. Oh, great. We haven't played that since the prototype for the Kickstarter. I really enjoyed Endangered. So, another round. Have we swapped? Yeah, I think we have. So, I've got the puppy room now. The buttery. Okay, so is it too late for those things? But that again, it's that power again. It's maybe getting too many of a particular type, but isn't that just too good to not do? I feel like that's too good. Now, I don't know what... I feel like everything I pass Rach is going to be quite good for her. I don't know how many types she's got of things. This bedrooms can end up loads of points. I will give out... Where can utility go? Food. Give her that. Right, so I gave myself the glass making room, which is the same power. Again, it wants to be connected to other... Do utility rooms have other things? Yeah, they want to be connected to other types of rooms. But the glass making room here, the camera does not want to focus. There we go. The glass making room. It's another one that wants to be connected to all these utility rooms. So this cluster here, I'm not branching out and getting other bonuses from different types of rooms, but there we go. The wine cellar, a point for every food room in that column. Well, that's just not happening, is it? But I will still pop it in this column in case I get a tower. How do we get a tower? 3 sleeping rooms. Well, that's not happening to me, is it? I've got one. I suppose it's not a million miles away.
Gardens, can they?
Sorry?
Gardens can't go on gardens.
No, nothing can go above a garden. So are you sure? Are you sure you want to place
How
that
would you get them
there?
dark and all that?
I can only think like
Secret
it
rooms,
wouldn't
I guess.
expect you to get very many because it's 2 points per garden.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I
And
get
you-
a fountain.
You can do it in this expansion by having a secret
Yeah.
room there first, pointing up.
I get a fountain anyway.
Oh, yeah, 3 garden
Three
rooms. Rach gets a
outdoors.
fountain, which is just 5 points. It's 5 straight up points, but it's another outside room that's stopping you building upwards. You could just put it on its own on the ground floor.
No, that's... Oh yeah, that is bonus for 3. How'd you get the tower?
The
Sleeping
tower is 3
rooms.
sleeping rooms. I'm gonna have to zoom you out a bit, Rach. Where's my mouse?
No, wait, I can bring it down. Just
Oh yeah, we don't really
don't
need to see
feel I
your
need
hand,
to
do we?
bring anything.
Might have to zoom your castle out in a bit. Hi, Steve. You missed the start. We are in round 2. I think I'm still gonna have to zoom you out a bit. Bear with us, everyone. Whoop. Oh, but now I've got to move it over. There we go. You can just about see it there. Depends where you put new things. Right. So, new round. And yeah, like we've got 2 more choices, and the stream's been on for like 25 minutes. Oh, and a nice car alarm. I don't know if that's coming through the mic, but some nice atmosphere for the building of some medieval castles. So, what's my choice going to be here? Because this is probably all you've got for the rest of the game. I've already got 3 of this. I don't want more bonuses.
Could easily have got 3 sleepy rooms.
Yeah, there's lots of sleeping rooms about.
But then I thought I wasn't going to get a sleepy room.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
But they don't have to be connected to each other.
No, but I would have put it there.
Oh.
I'm not getting sleepy rooms.
So, wants to be next to a garden, but it would be... Like, I could try and go for these. To try and get a 3 bonus. Have I got a lot of types of rooms, though? I haven't got a food room. Living, yes. Utility. Outdoor. Sleeping doesn't count. I haven't got an activity, so I would need an activity or a food room, and I don't know that they're going to be in the game anymore. So it might be a waste of my time even going for those a tiny bit. Whereas this would be like 4 more points, right? Because each of these is a point for every connected utility room. And I might connect more. I think I need to move my castle down a bit and put my hand of tiles somewhere else. But I think that's the best decision. I've not moved it far enough at all. I'm going to have to zoom out. We might have to start... have to zoom out way more, aren't I? Oop. There we go. Bring everything down. And yes, I'm going to go for some party storage up there. You see the party storage? There it is. Camera's starting to behave a little bit now. So there's a point for every connected utility room on there. Obviously, I'm not doing that, am I? This... Let's give Rach that. I think in our first game of this, there was a lot of useless things to pass to the other person. Whereas I think we're getting fairly decent things for each other still.
Is this 2 points for everything in that row?
No, it's
Or
just
next to
either
it?
side of...
That's
Yeah,
fine.
just the spaces either side of the throwing room it scores for. So Rachel's got a morning tea room and a vestibule. Oh no. She got another food room, and I gave her something that scores for food rooms. Do you not want to put that on top of your vestibule? Because then it would score points for being on top of a living room.
There's a bit more points. It was scoring a point there.
I mean, like, leave that there, because that wants to be surrounded by food. And then that on top of it. And that scores you 2 points. Oh, but you want them connected to there, I see. It's probably the same then, because you're scoring a point for that being there. And it's connected. Yeah, it's probably
Just
no
move it that
difference.
way.
Okay, final choice. So, get the sleeping room bonus, I guess. Or I could copy something else, but I can only copy from underneath. So I can't make sleeping rooms score because I am missing activity and food. I would need one of them. So sleeping rooms are just worth a point. But I can put it there so it's adjacent to that and it would score me some points. and I would get the bonus of 3, which would give me a tower, which is like 5 points. So I think that's what I'm getting. What am I giving Rach? I will give Rach... Have you got all the types of room? I bet you have, haven't you?
I'm not sure.
She's got food. She's got living. She's got food. She's got living. She's got utility. She's got outdoor. Sleeping doesn't count. She's got activity. Oh, wait a minute. Corridor and downstairs. I have got enough, haven't I? I was picking sleeping anyway, but yeah, I'm missing out a load of room types that count. Secret and sleeping don't count, do they? But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need 6 out of 7 types. It was, in the original game, there was only 6 types that counted, so you needed all of them. But now there's an extra type. I will give Rach... Let's see, what could score more? She could... Yeah, this is more flexible, so I will give her this. So on mine, don't want to let her just copy a tile. Get a 3 bonus from that. I'm getting 2 sleeping rooms, so maybe should have chosen the copy room. So sleeping room there. I might as well put the other one there to be surrounded, to score that one a little bit more. And I've not really been thinking about scoring for my my types, my wall hangings. Forgot. But I get my bonus from sleeping room, which is a tower.
You can put things next to garden rooms, can't you?
Yeah, they can be adjacent to the garden rooms, but just not above. So I get a tower, which is going to be, I think, just off screen. A tower gives you a point for every tile underneath it, and like an outdoor room, you can't put anything above it. But if you got one earlier, you can put them below. So you could put more downstairs rooms in a big line underneath. But that's it for me. And Rach, you got a tower as well?
Yep. It's there.
And another bedroom. So, if this works now, I think I'm going to have to wake my phone up and see if it's still connected.
I also got this little knight.
Okay, I've got to connect the thing again. Oh, you got a scoring thing as well. I don't think I've been getting the crossed swords. I forgot about that. Lots of gems of war. Bear with me. Modern technology. From the start. I bet it's frightening. But although I'm used to me at 2 times speed now.
I feel like you talk at 2 times speed sometimes.
That's what I edit at. I can't listen to myself for the full amount of time. Right, so will this work? No. Bear with me, the table is going to disappear for a sec. Off and on again. So, watch this not work now. Remove tokens first. So, your secret tokens are just for you to keep track of how many types of room you've got. So this should be able to look at the castle. It will show you a big red cross if you have placed something incorrectly. So it's taken a nice picture of my castle now and worked it out. And then I need to tell it, have I got any royal attendants? Yes, I've got a knight in there. And then the bonus card I took was a point for everything surrounding the throne room, which is the exact card Rach got when we last played. So my castle is a big old 55, and you can see, I would like, the one thing, it's a bit complicated scoring this game normally on paper. It's easy to lose track of things, but you end up with like a table of how much you scored for each type. I would like that in the app a little bit. You can see how much each tile scored, which is lovely. But I would like one saying, you know, sleeping room scored you this many, like in total. There's my castle overview, and you can send like your images of your castle, post them on social media or whatever you'd like to do with that. So it would work as well amazingly. And like, say you were playing a 7-player game of this, and everyone trying to work out what they're doing, just everyone take a picture of it. Like, imagine this for every board game. It would cost a fortune, but if you could just get an app that just looks at the board. The makers of this app as well I forget their name, but this isn't working, is it? Point the camera at the throne room. There we go. The makers of this app also made one for Ticket to Ride as well. You'll just look at the board of Ticket to Ride and tell you how much everyone scored. Rach has got a night as well. Did you get a bonus card, Rach?
No.
Didn't get a bonus card? Oh, so close. 53 to 55. Wow. And I think Rach probably got some more normal scoring going on. I think so much of my score just came from the tool room and the glassmaking room and them being copied loads of times because they're each connected to 4 different utility rooms. So they all scored. You can see on the app there 4, 4, 4, 4. Everything else I think was a little bit of a mess. Although my bedrooms, I didn't have enough types. Apparently. Didn't I? Haven't got food. I've got living, utility. Oh yeah, it can't be done if you haven't got activity or food. Yeah, I definitely didn't have enough. But there wasn't really... Yeah, I should have taken the copying tile at the very end, but it didn't matter. So there we go. Scored within 2 of each other. And yeah, that is a really funky app, I think. Like, the makers of that app, take it global, make it for every game. It would be amazing. If you could just look at your thing on Russian railroads all the time and it just works out your score without counting back all those tracks. Fun as that is. It'd be amazing if it did it all automatically. So we've only been on for about half an hour, Rach.
Lies, it says 41 and it's
Well, that's
58 seconds.
that's including the starting soon screen. So what are you going to do? Are we going to do another castle?
Sure.
Let's do another castle then. We need to, when we pick these smaller games, maybe we should, like on Twitch, it's easy to mix the games up. Like, and you would just have like a board game stream. But when this goes up on the channel as like Between Two Castles stream, it seems weird to then be like, oh, we're playing this other thing now. We have got, this morning, some new arrivals. Cascadia, that has been arriving on Kickstarter for people. Really great tile laying game. Like, if that had arrived maybe yesterday and we'd had a chance to refresh and play it, maybe we'd be playing that next. But that'll be coming up. And their new game, Verdant, I'm really excited to play that. So, I think if you're into it, if you're interested in seeing some different tiles and seeing the way a different castle goes, we're going to have another crack. Like an app. I love that app. Such a good idea. I think there probably isn't enough tiles just in that holder. It depends. If we get the bonuses that let us draw more tiles, we're going to need some more. But I'll get us some more throne rooms. Marty's still missing. What I have got, I'm not sure how we're going to work this out yet. It'll probably be for September in the Patreon or something, because it's too late to announce it like halfway through the month. But there is another copy of Cascadia, and there'll be some kind of competition. Or there'll be like a draw for patrons. That probably makes most sense. We haven't really worked it out yet. Not had extra copies of things before. So yeah, look out for that in like the September coming up video. Oh, Dave's got his along with Calico. Amazing. We need to get back to Calico as well. It's kind of on the wall there waiting for us. So they're the new throne rooms. I actually want downstairs rooms. I want downstairs rooms underneath. I need to turn the phone off on these bits. Why is that on every screen? Not really sure. So, and Rach wants some food and sleeping rooms next to hers. We've got some new tiles. Let's have another go at it. It's still going to be a very short stream, even with 2 of them. So what have we got? The Hall of Windows. So there's one type of room I'm trying to get first, isn't it? What would I like other than that? So I could copy something, but I don't know what. Probably not good to come out just yet. Although it depends what... If Rach gave me something, I could copy it. I haven't got the type that I'm desperate for. Although I could maybe just wait and copy another downstairs room later. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for a mystery. There is no bonus, by the way, of getting 3 secret rooms because they copy whatever they are. They get you the bonus for the other thing. What am I going to give Rach? I'm going to give Rach... Let's look at her wall hanging type. Ooh, that would work. That might work better, though. Because if I want those downstairs rooms... Come on, camera, work with me here. Why is it so... Oh, it's because it's focused on the actual table part, isn't it? Nope, not playing. Is it because I've got these fingers here that it's focusing on instead of the tile itself? No, look at that. It's just not interested in focusing at all. Okay, well, there's a nice cape room there. I'm going to try again. There we go. It didn't want to lose focus of the writing down there. I think I'm going to take that one, you know, instead of that one. I'm going to take that, and we'll give Rach that. Okay, so I've got my cape room there, because it will reward me for having downstairs rooms here, here, and here. And I want one there, so that could give me points for both of these things. And then she gave me an activity room that does not want to be next to downstairs rooms. So I will put that up above then. I'm glad I didn't wait and copy that. So that can go up there. I've got an indie boards and cards delivery. I've cracked the code. Terraforming Mars Ares expedition. Oh yeah, I've been requested that I do a video on that. Not by someone that could send me the game, by someone who wants to see the video. Yeah, so that'll come along once I can get that game in England. You can car boot some of your games tomorrow. If you're lucky, car boot. Though we haven't been to car boot sales for ages, have we? Maybe there would be more like modern board games at car boots now. It was still like the kind of board games that would have been there when I was going to car boots when I was little. Rach, she's got a hall of windows and a pit of despair. So Rach did start with a downstairs one.
I'll let you have more.
Is there another one? There is another one. So
Unfortunately.
does that have to be the one that I take? I mean, I can get other things later. I think it does have to be, doesn't it? And then, what are we going to give Rach? I think that's always nice, isn't it? What?
Oh.
Are you giving me something?
Giving you anything? No.
Okay, so I've got
I'm glad I did that.
I've got a laboratory, and yeah, we've given each other outdoor rooms that just get in the way. It just gives me a point per living room though, and I've got one there. Rach has got a high tennis court up there, point for every activity room, and what else is new? The tent room
on the roof. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we really need to get rid of a load of games. They're kind of lining the hall at the moment, and they need to not be. Right, what have I got? Some more of these, some more of these. Hat room. Copying that might not be too terrible. But what am I going to copy at the moment? I'm not copying anything particularly exciting. I think... Is there a particular type I've got a lot of? Not that would score from this. I don't want Rach to have a load of things. No, they aren't very exciting. A second one of these and then surround it. Try and surround it with things later. Because the third one should reward you for coat of arms though, and feels too early to know what you've got a load of. I can put corridors downstairs though, can't I? Oh, but I don't want to put them. I could put it. What's the grand foyer? A point for anything surrounding it. I'm going to go for maybe it will lead us to a ballroom quicker. I'm going to go for that. So show you a ball. Oh yeah, I haven't give Rach one. So the ballrooms are new. You should see what a ballroom is. Rach, you can have. Oh no. You can have that, Rach. So I've got another activity room that doesn't want to be next to bedrooms and a copycat. So I think, yeah, let's copy it then and get a ballroom going. I could just stack them really high and try and get a tower, but I haven't got any bedrooms. So a ballroom. You draw 3 of them, and you get to put one in your castle. They'll give you points for everything that other castles have got. But in this case, it's everything all of us have got, isn't it? So Rach will be put off from building something. I haven't got much choice, actually. 2 of them are the same ballroom. So since we've each done a downstairs room, and this would score me nothing, I'll take this ballroom. And let's see, the piano room wants to be next to things. Let's put the ballroom up there. Okay. There we go. And Rach, how's it going on at your castle?
This corridor and this sleepy time room.
Second corridor. I think we used to just get pretty much everything games-wise from car boot sales. Pretty sure that's where my hero quest's from. We never saw a Warhammer quest one. Let's see. Can I get 3 of something? That's not very nice. Oh, another secret place. You don't get anything for getting 3 emblem rooms. Oh, I know. Yeah, I definitely want that. And Rach. Oh, you'd love that. This one goes out of the game. See how it's going in Castle Rach. What have you got, Rach? Ooh,
Stop giving me gardens.
a winter garden. Oh, that's going to be lovely.
I'm putting that there.
So Rach is getting her 3 corridor bonus. It's a grand foyer that just wants to be next to things. A point for anything it's next to. So there's a perfect space for that already. But the downside of that is, this only counts as 1 room for that.
Oh.
It doesn't count as 2 rooms. It's still 8 potential, but you've got 6 out of 8 points already. And a lovely winter garden.
Yeah, because we've all got so many utility rooms, thanks to them.
That's going to be so many. If next round we only get utility rooms, that's going to be worth so many points. You're going to be thanking me. And down here, oh, I've got a corridor for swords. I can put it downstairs though. It's the only benefit here. I'm going to. So this copies to the right. So I've got another downstairs room there that gives me a point per utility room. That's never going to happen. But I'm going to put this underneath because that copies that and has got the same swords. So at least it's got something, and corridors can go below ground. So there we go. That's something. So that is the first round done. That's how our castles are looking. Kind of similar shapes this time. Have you got enough tiles, Rach?
Mm-hmm.
And get some in case.
I think so.
In case we need to draw any. I've got some. Yeah, it is a lovely ritual. Opening and punching out a new game. I really enjoy it. But sometimes.
Plenty.
Sometimes I've got to go for used. Mainly like availability or cost. Okay, so some new types here. I'm looking for... Ooh, that. Then... Let's see, so... That, but what it scores for is terrible. I've already got 3 activities, haven't I? This isn't looking very tempting at all. That would score me something. It's just not going to score me anything in the future, is it?
Okay, we've got to share. We've got to share this one.
You might have to put your hand on... Oh, there you go. Fog straight away.
Kittens.
Kittenry.
It's like the opposite of the other one.
Food can't go downstairs. But it's... I don't know. I'm not really happy about any of that choice. Rach can have... That. So what have I got? Got a kitchen. That's to be next to some food rooms. And a point per... Well, I've got a couple of those rooms. That's not too bad. Build off in that direction, I suppose. And there's my nice kitchen. So, yeah, unless... I assume since Rach hasn't put a downstairs room out... She's got a sauna. I assume since she hasn't put a downstairs room out that there aren't any. Which is going to be a bit... Yeah, that's a bit difficult for my goal and everything I started with. So, what am I going to choose?
There's a lot of gardens in this.
There's a lot of what? Gardens?
Yeah.
I think... I do want this type. If I get 3... I'm not going to get 3 living rooms though, are there? Oh, I can copy. Oh, there's a copy. I didn't notice there. There's a... Its scoring's rubbish, but hey, maybe that'll work out. Rach can have... Oh, that would be really nice.
Better not be a garden.
And oh yeah, so I picked myself a copy room. I'm going to put that down there so it copies the downstairs room, and that is my 3rd downstairs room. Actually, I wasn't thinking about that, which means I can copy any of the powers. So do I want a bonus scoring thing? Do I want another tile? I'm going to go for draw 5 tiles out of ones that haven't been in the game yet and put one in your castle. So that happens straight away. So maybe I should have put the other thing down first. So like for that now. There we go. There's a downstairs room. It doesn't do a lot, but I probably want to try and build towards bonuses if I can get them. That's another point for each of those, and it would be a 3rd garden, which would give me a fountain, which is 5 points. But I think I'm going to go for this. Let's pop that out there because it's next to a whatever kind of room that's called, and it will score me 2 points. And then Rach gave me some table tennis. I've already had the 3 activities, so it just doesn't want to be next to living rooms. Just put it there. And Rach has got her 3 gardens now and has got a fountain. You picked a garden?
Yeah.
Oh, you got Yggdrasil. Oh yeah, that was really hard to get when I first watched the Rado video for it years ago. $300 shipping. I've got something, I think, exciting coming from America that was a fair bit shipping, but luckily the game was quite cheap, so it balanced out. It was cheaper than buying an equivalent copy from English eBay. Oh, I need to look at a tile, don't I? So that would be a bonus, and we've seen what the bonus is already. Even though it wouldn't score me anything, the tile that I get might. But yeah, you're getting all of these bonuses and stuff. Maybe you just want some cold hard points. And that would be a third garden that could get me a fountain, which is 5 points. Whereas the tile that I draw from this might be absolutely nothing. Although it could be a third garden again. I'm going to go with this. Rach has given me...
You haven't given me anything.
No. Rach. Rach. Ooh. Rach should love a... Rach should love a vegetable garden.
No.
Oh, spoiled it. I've spoiled it for you. Purgatory. Oh, wants this type of wall hanging next to it, which I've got one there. I've got one there, and that's next to an activity room, I guess. This wants to be next to living rooms, which I haven't really got. I can't put it underneath here because I can't have them downstairs, so it doesn't really matter where this goes. I'm just going to put it there for its bonus. It's 3 food rooms, so I get to draw 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles and put one out. So let's see. That would be rubbish. That would be okay. I've got a point for every downstairs in other people's castle, in every castle, haven't I, as well? That would be worth 2 points. I've already had the downstairs bonus, haven't I? So that's not that exciting. Although I do want a downstairs room there for another 2 points there. Sleeping rooms, I haven't got any. What's the bonus for corridors? A grand foyer, which is a point for everything surrounding it. I could get a corridor, but a corridor that would score me 1 if I put it there. Let's go for... How many more tiles am I going to get to put down? 2.
1.
2 more tiles.
2.
1 off me and 1 off Rach. I'm going to put that there. Just nice and off camera. It's not going to score me anything anyway. Yeah, that's the one I'll pick. Because then that's 3 corridors. That gets me a grand foyer, which goes there. And it's surrounded by a few things at least already. So the last thing to pick wouldn't get me anything. No, they aren't connected. I think I've got a load of types though. Food, living, haven't got a utility. Outdoor, activity, corridor, downstairs. I've got 6 types. So I think that kind of makes up my mind. Oh, that cannot go there. Those utility rooms are just cut off. It would have to go up top here, I guess.
Sleeping.
Because I didn't have that there. Yeah.
What doesn't count?
Sleeping doesn't count and secret doesn't count. Oh, I would have put it down there, wouldn't I? Because I was putting it next to a flame. Just realised I put it on top of a garden, which you're not allowed to do. I've got to give you something. So I could give you... Have you got all the types that you need?
Mm-hmm.
That. Why have I got 2 tiles in my hand still? Oh, because I've not picked one for myself. Oh yeah, that. We worked out, didn't we, that bedrooms are okay for me. So, a point per connected garden. Great.
Yeah, the other one was just as good.
Put that off to one side. And then the sleeping room. Oh, absolutely does not want to be next to that. Oh, it can't be, because I can't put anything on top of a garden. So, I think I'm just going to pop it up top here. Again, off camera, but I'm just putting it there to go next to the grand foyer. It's worth 4 points wherever it is. He looks good whatever he wears. Rach got the scullery. Do you like the scullery, Rach? I passed that over.
It's alright.
So we've got again. Oh, this is all gonna have to connect again. Every time my phone goes off, it loses things.
I've got 3
Bonus.
sleeping rooms.
Bonus time.
Oh, I get a tower. Oh, for the very tall tower.
You don't want it there, do you?
Where else is it going to go?
In a taller tower.
They're
Oh,
all
you've all got gardens. Oh, Rach.
They're all gardens.
You took too many gardens in this game.
I wonder why.
So I'm slowly connecting. Bear with me, we were going to go The table's going to go blank again. Oh. Got to set my phone to not go asleep. Right, so can I tell you new game? Clear? Clear? Yes, remove all castles. So it's 53 to 55 last time. Remove tokens. I have got a couple of tokens on there still. So point the camera. Gonna have to do it. Sorry for the flipping about. Point the camera at the throne room. Oh, so you go close on the throne room. Why didn't I learn that from last time? And then I have not got any of these this time. I have not got any bonus cards. Just a 46 this time. Oh, scores may be inaccurate. Oh, yeah, because my score will change because I will get some points based on Rach's single downstairs room. Rach, you've got no royal attendance. You got no bonus cards?
No.
Rach gets 51 to my... I think my score only changed by 1. 51 to 50. Oh, wow. So really close both times. But yeah, Rach getting a load of points from... 5 from a fountain. 7 from the Grand Foyer. I think I probably got 7 from mine as well.
And I had all colours for my sleepy rooms.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I did
only
this
had
time.
3 of them.
Your Pit of Despair, yeah, you got no other downstairs rooms, but they were scarce in this
I couldn't let
game.
you have that because I didn't know how many you had, and I knew there was one more in the pack, and that you needed downstairs rooms.
Yeah. I was gonna.
So risky.
Why didn't I
risky
get one
business.
down there?
You should
I think I
have them.
chose something else. No, for like the ones that I was drawing, there was that, but I chose something else instead for some reason.
I don't know why.
Or maybe I never put it out and
You
threw it
still only
away.
got one downstairs. I suppose they would.
Yeah, they were downstairs. So I got the bonus. And the downstairs bonus, just like in Castles of Mad King Ludwig, the downstairs bonus is amazing because it copies any other bonus that you like. But yeah, maybe one day we'll do Castles of Mad King Ludwig. Rach isn't keen on the being the master builder and deciding the prices in it though. Love the actual game.
Thanks, James. Your support, I think, got me through that.
Yeah, well, it's 1-1 now. Yeah, shipping everywhere, just horrible. But yeah, the company's trying to get the freight from China. It just keeps escalating the prices. And yeah, we are cutting ourselves off from the world here. When we need board games. Why were people thinking about it? But yeah, we're going to be back. Well, I don't know what's going to happen next week. We'll have to see because we're away a little bit.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
We're away a little bit. Seeing Rachel's grandma, which we haven't for ages and ages.
Before COVID.
Since long before lockdown. So yeah, there won't be streams and stuff. Maybe there'll be something last minute at the end of the week, but maybe not. We'll see how it goes. We'll try and have a relax for a little bit. But there might be... How long is summer holidays now, Rach? Is there another week after? One more week after that. So there'll be a 2-player...
There'll be the Q&A.
Yeah, there'll be a Q&A. There'll be maybe a 2-player game stream at some point. I'd like to do a detective, Detective City of Angels. You can play it cooperatively with like a kind of choose your own adventure paragraph book. I'd like to try that out. But we'll see what we do because things are arriving as well. We've got those things. We've got Calico. We've got Cascadia, the one that's just arrived. We've got Sword and Sorcery on the way. Will it be good, Rach? I hope so. But yeah, it's a first for ages, isn't it? Well, usually, I think the last time we went away, which is 2 years ago now, I wasn't doing anything live until like March this year. So it was easier to slip away unnoticed, just film a couple of extra videos beforehand, and the playthroughs would keep coming.
Just not
But
videos and stuff. Right?
yeah, there'll still be a pre-recorded video going up. Because so on tomorrow there will be, what is it? Vikings. I was trying to think, what did we do last week? We did Vikings, 2-player Vikings. Long out of print game, but it's a great one from Michael Kiesling. So that will go up tomorrow. And as soon as I can get it edited, which now something's come up and I've got to film something else tomorrow morning. So it might not be till Sunday, but there will be, I have filmed, as I mentioned earlier, Clans of Caledonia, the solo complicated Ultima. So that will be the next playthrough going up on Patreon early. So you can see that if you sign up for Patreon. But that will be up next week, if not. I just don't know. Maybe there won't be an early playthrough next week. We'll have to see how things go. But yeah, there will be more things. There'll be more things arriving. There'll be more things to learn how to play. There'll be playthroughs every other week. There'll just be a little bit of a quieter week for now. Although there has been pretty much, I think the smallest there's been is like 3 things a week since March. I think since I've been doing those coming up videos, there's always been the smallest I've ever had to make is 3. So there just might only be 1 thing next week. So we'll see what happens. We'll try and do some stuff, but maybe it won't. We'll see. But there'll be great stuff in that last week. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in that last week. Rach promises.
I do not.
7 24-hour streams.
I do not.
A lot of games.
I'll get into school for some of that week.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do for that week as well. But I could do stream on my own as well. The people want to see Rach though. The people are on Team Rach. So yes, I think that is, even with 2 games of it, we'll have to come up with we'll have to do Forge War or something when we come back.
Do not think so.
We need like a 5-6 hour stream to balance out these shorter ones.
If people want to come and watch me stare at a game for 15 minutes per turn,
yeah,
sure.
that's what board games are all about. But I think that is it for another double bill of some board gaming. Where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah, we will be back pre-recorded tomorrow, and we'll be back live maybe next week. If not next week, definitely the week after.
James, it does not sound good.
It sounds good to me. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We will see you very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.